parents. And we are
the Happy Hendersons. With the baby crying in the background. Happy Hendersons. Baby crying in the background. Happy Hendersons. Baby screaming in the background. Okay. Yes, you guys. So stay tuned for the questions. Hey.
I don't want to talk to them because they made me mad.
Hey peeps. So this is a Q&A, not really a Q&A, cause y'all was tripping. We had this going on for like 3 weeks, and we only got a few questions. I was about to say answers. We only got a few questions, but we have gotten questions in the past that we haven't really answered, or that we answered, but multiple people have asked before. So we're gonna answer those today. Fix your shirt.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm a gangster. Hello, everyone.
Anyways, somebody asked. Okay, so I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So, the first question. Do we say their name?
No, I don't. Well, no, I wouldn't say.
All right.
Name.
The first question came from. Why didn't I say their name? So they know we answered that question.
I mean, if they're watching, then they watching, and they know that they asked their question and we answered it. If y'all some real people and y'all really watching, but you can say their name.
First question asked was, is there any merch? Literally, that is the first question. That is the first question somebody asked me was, is there any merch?
Yes, we have merch. We came out with this t-shirt last year, 2019, and worth the effort. Okay. Now fix yourself.
Pop my collar.
There's no collar on here. Okay.
Pop my.
Nick. Anyways, y'all, we created this. It started out as a hashtag for us, worth the effort, because we've been through a lot in such a short time that we've been together and been married. So everything that we've gone through has been worth the effort. I'll link get out of my face. I'll link our Etsy shop down below, and you can definitely purchase. Support us. We love you guys. We know that you guys love us.
I like my chin up.
Oh my God. Save these for mine are all juicy. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let me go to another one. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, someone asked, as many have asked, when are the babies coming? We have practiced, and we're still practicing, and there are no babies. So the babies are coming when God said it is okay for us to be parents.
And until then, we have a godchild that's in there that screams at Mr. Peabody.
We actually have 2 godchildren, and a bunch of nieces and nephews. So we're not in a worry. We're not in a rush, man. Like literally this year, 2020. Just in case somebody's watching this in 2025, and they got 100,000 views on it or something like that. I'm just saying. But Babe's first time actually getting on a plane was this year, and so we went out of town. We went to Miami for Valentine's Day, and we just came back from California. Next month in November, we'll be going to Vegas. So we literally are out here catching flights, not Corona. Do you hear me? So So, baby has really had an eventful year. We're tripping with my spouse. Hey. But anyways, yeah, y'all. So we're not in a rush. When the babies come, they'll come. They're gonna be tripping with us, but we're not in a rush. We are beyond blessed with the nieces and nephews and godchildren that we have. And you can go ahead and go, boo.
All right. Next question is, how is the leg?
Hold on, screaming baby.
Hello, Deidre. Welcome back.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so how's the leg, babe?
It is getting there, man. As y'all know, I've been through a whole lot with this whole leg surgery thing and learning how to walk again, trying to figure out how to maneuver, and trust myself and trust my leg. And some days the ankle is good, some days it's bad. And this goes with the next question I got from my best friend. She asked me, what has my leg journey taught me? It has taught me 3 widely known facts that I guess I should have known. 1, trust God. He has the perfect plan for you, point blank period. No matter what you think, trust God.
Okay.
Number 2, patience. That is a big one because I don't like being patient. I like doing it.
I'm listening to you guys. I'm scrolling for questions. I should have had this prepared, but it is what it is.
I got mine screenshot. Screenshotted it. I got mine screenshot. But my business.
Okay.
But y'all, it taught me patience. Just learning to lean on God and trust on God and not be fast with everything, not try to rush everything, because literally when you land in the hospital bed, it's like, well, I'm here. And what can you do? I'm here. So like 4 surgeries later, we learned how to walk, we learned how to step. We walked on the bleach. On the beach in California, literally walked on the beach with the scooter right here.
On the beach, baby.
We walked on the beach. And we got into the water. We walked out to the water with the help of 2 of my little cousins. We walked out there. The waves hit us on our face, almost took us out, and we backed up.
Period.
Because we remember. It's all about patience. And number 3, it's taught me to...
Hold on, guys. Hold that number 3, babe.
No, say what to hold. I'm going to let her know. Hey, you do not talk to me. Hey.
Okay, if you gonna be here, you gotta be quiet. Hold on.
Oh, you going through it, little fatty.
All right, hold on. No. It's time, nap time. It's nap time. It's nap time. Okay. Hold on.
How you spit out your pacifier just to cry more?
Uh-oh.
You just spit it out. I got the cover.
All right. Because he just sitting there talking about some, you keep spitting it out.
Mm-hmm. You spit it out and look like, oh, where'd it go? Ah.
Okay, baby. And what's your number 3?
My number 3 was...
Cover your mouth.
Sorry, y'all. My number 3 was learning how to trust my wife. It was a lot of things I felt like she couldn't do when it came to my situation, or that she should not do, that I'm slowly learning, like, look, just let her do it, give it to her, she got it. Gotta trust her and trust the God in her. Even times when I would like get up and walk around and pray, and I couldn't walk around and pray how I wanted to. Thank you so much. I couldn't walk around and pray how I wanted to. She was there kind of doing the footwork of praying and anointing and all that. So just trusting my wife, trusting the God in her to be able to do what she needs to do. So that's it.
Oh, nope, head down. Nope, no smiling. We don't smile in this house. Oh, I'm fighting you. Oh, I'm fighting you. Fighting you. The power of Christ compels you.
And there goes the trust.
I got one that, well, actually several people asked this one. Do you ever get mad at each other?
Freaking ninja. Freaking ninja.
So we're just gonna repeat all of that. Okay. So yes, so somebody asked, do we ever get mad at each other? Yes. We got mad at each other right before this video started.
Get off my face!
Right before this video started, like the baby was screaming, or yeah, he was just like whining. And T was like screaming too, and I was just like, can you please not do that? Both of y'all together, and I'm just trying to do something. No, I can't. And so we don't have like these big drag out, what they call it? Knock down drag outs. But we do argue about little bitty things, and literally 5 minutes later we're in each other's face. Like, he's my best friend. So yes, we do get mad at each other. I guess you would call that mad. How many have you answered?
You do one more because I just did two.
Okay. I got this question twice. How and where did we meet? We actually ended up meeting on Facebook. We were friends. I was friends with his brother first. I didn't know anything about God Nation, nothing about no Christian hip hop, none of that. And then I saw he had dreads. Deceiving, because he didn't have dreads when we met.
This is my fault.
It is your fault.
That was the Lord's word.
No. Are you biting on my thumb?
Yeah, a little bit. That thumb getting bit on. If you think it's not, you tripping. Hey, bite that thumb, G.
Anyways, we met on Facebook. So he made a status, and I think it said something like, if you want to be friends with me, or if you want to be friends with me, like this status. So me and like 3 other people liked it or whatever, and I was just like, let me
That ain't what it said. It was something along the lines of, like this, and I'm going to inbox you my number.
No, it was like, if you want to be friends with me, or if you want to talk or something like that.
Yeah, it didn't say nothing about being friends.
Can you stop trying to eat my finger?
The status was for the little thotties out there.
Wow.
I was a little thotty. I was like, what's up with it? Praise the Lord,
Oh
sister,
my God.
brother.
Anyways,
No, I'm just
so I liked it, and he ended up messaging me, and we literally talked nonstop from there.
Yeah.
Can you stop, sir? Sir, I'm gonna tie your hands behind your head.
Wow.
Okay. Hand goes under the cover.
Screams at baby.
Screams at baby. Fusses at baby.
What's up?
So yeah, we met on Facebook, and about 2 weeks after or about a week after we started talking on Facebook, we were literally talking nonstop. We actually went on our first date, and that was when we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And yeah, the rest is history.
It was weird, y'all.
This one kind of ties in. Well, she has 2 questions, so I wouldn't ask.
Go ahead,
her.
if it's
Okay. Okay. So the next one was, what is your Lord story?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And she said she loves our channel. Thank you so much. What's our love story, babe?
All right, our love story is this, right? So, boom. I was like, "Hey, little mama, what's good with?" No. Okay, no. For our love story is not. Our love story is not typical. All right, it's not how you're supposed to meet people. You don't meet people on Facebook. 2 days later, you taking down hair and they seeing your bald afro. A couple days later, y'all meet eating KFC. And then, like, less than 2 months later, y'all married. Okay, our love story is not typical, but a typical love story is not worth having, right? They're asking, you said tell my love story.
Okay, well, yeah, go ahead and continue.
All right,
I'll
then.
tell them what it
All right,
actually
now,
is.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, now, my love story it's not normal. Our love story is not normal, but it is amazing. We fight often. I hate it here. I do. I hate it here.
I hate to hear first.
I hate to hear more.
I hate to hear times infinity.
Well, there it is.
Well, then there it is.
Well, there it is again.
Well, then there it is.
Well, it's gonna stay there.
Well,
It's up. Well, it's up. Yeah. Yeah, I won that one if y'all.
No, I said the whom last.
I won that, y'all.
Go ahead and continue.
But I just want y'all to know that our love story is not typical, but it is one worth exploring.
You done already said your part. Let me go ahead and tell my. Put your arm behind us so they can hear me.
Cap.
Anyways.
What you say, Cap?
So, our love story is we met in April of 2017. I was going to say 2012. Did not know this man in 2012. I was still in Louisiana. But we met in 2017 in April. We had our first date within a week, 2 weeks of actually knowing and meeting each other. And things just kind of went fast from there. Like one of our first conversations, I was kind of content with being single at this point. And so I asked him, I was like, well, do you want to hump or do you want to, date to get married? Like, what are you wanting? And so we were on FaceTime. We were on FaceTime on Facebook. And he was looking like, this girl, God dog, she rolling out the hard questions already. Like, whoa.
That's weird.
No, it's not weird. It's straightforward.
Strange.
And so I didn't want to waste my time, and I didn't want him to waste his time. If he wanted something other than what I wanted. And so he was like, I definitely want to be married. So we went from there. Our first date, you guys, was at KFC, and it was the best chicken little I had ever had on a Sunday afternoon after praising the Lord. But anyways, so after that, we just kept dating or whatever. So from April 19th, are you pinching him? Cause he's like moving.
I don't do that to baby.
Tell him stop. So April 19th is quote unquote our official boyfriend girlfriend day, and don't talk about me, you guys. I cannot remember the exact day that he proposed. Because we had already been talking about it. So it was kind of like we were already engaged. Because we knew that we were going to get married. We were just waiting to see exactly what day we agreed on and so on and so forth.
So that goes into another question that I was asked is how was the proposal?
I didn't like it. I was mad.
So y'all, here's how the proposal went right. Hold on.
No fighting.
All right, y'all. So I got the ring right. Boom. I got the ring. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait to do it. And I heard the Father come down from heaven.
Hold on.
I'm going to answer my question while you go.
Okay.
All right, so y'all, I heard the Father come down from heaven. And he was like, hey, go ahead and get it done. That's what he told me because that's how God talked to me. He told me.
You answered your question? You answered your question?
I wasn't on you.
I thought you said you was going to answer it when
I wanted you to be here when I told the story.
Okay. But I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
You were talking about the proposal.
I know, but you interrupted me in the middle of my response.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got engaged and then we got married July 17th of 2017. So April to May, May to June, June to July. So a lot of people say 2 months, a lot of people say 3 months. We got married within 3 months of knowing each other. We were pretty straightforward. There's no secrets that we have. We're pretty straightforward with each other about what we wanted, what our goals were as far as a relationship goes. So I feel like it doesn't take 10 years of dating, 5 years, 3 years, even sometimes a year or 2 years to know that person. We knew as much as we were going to know in a month than most people know in a year or 2 years or 3 years or sometimes even 10 years, because we had those uncomfortable conversations. Sex wasn't in the picture, so we had nothing but time to talk and get to know each other. So A lot of people will say, well, dang, y'all didn't test it out before y'all got married, or y'all didn't wait a year before y'all got married. Y'all don't even really know each other. We have people that get divorced after 25 years or 35 years of marriage, and they say, well, I never really knew that person. You will spend a lifetime getting to know your partner. You will spend a lifetime, like, they're forever changing, their body is changing, their mind, everything is growing and changing. So you will forever be getting to know your spouse on a daily basis.
Cause she changed like the wind, y'all.
And the second part of that question was, how do you keep your marriage happy and fun? We just enjoy each other. We literally. He's just talking. Okay, so we literally just make each other, like, we're literally best friends. Like, I would love.
You ain't gonna be able to do it.
Here I come, man. Hold on.
Back, y'all.
He's back. Y'all, we do not do this on a regular, but we're trying to record a video. Normally we would let him sit there and self-soothe, but he's so sleepy he won't go to sleep. But
What was the question? How do y'all keep your marriage happy or something like that?
how do you keep your marriage happy and fun? So we are literally each other's best friend. Like, I could literally be.
No, this not about you.
I could literally be stuck in the house with him and not see anybody else, and I'd be completely content. Like, he's my best friend. So, and then we just figure out creative ways. Like, a lot of times if you run out of, like, just regular date ideas, like going out to eat or going to the movies, which in this day and time you can go, but it's been a little bit of a struggle. Excuse me. I get on Pinterest and I think of creative ideas to date your spouse, like social media, or that part's quiet. They good. Social media is like literally the best way that you can go and find out date ideas, creative ideas to just spend time at home. And a lot of times we just end up being at home anyway, just enjoying each other.
It's not time for you to talk.
Just enjoying each other's company. So that's how we keep our marriage happy and fun. How do you think we keep our marriage happy and fun? I mean, happy and fun.
So we do stuff like. Okay, you go ahead first. You go first, cause
I don't want to lay down. I don't want to self-soothe. I don't want nobody to put me to sleep.
Now spit it out real quick and then start screaming again. There you go. There you go.
It was like I'm laughing and crying.
We on the way? There you go. There you go. Let's go. Alright, y'all. So how we think?
Like 2 minutes. He sleep. Like every day around lunchtime we have this fight. And he screams, I scream, we all scream, we scream together,
And he goes to sleep.
Okay, so go ahead and tell your part.
Alright, so how I think we keep our marriage fun. We do like random stuff. I like spontaneous. I don't like to plan out things. I'm not a really good planner of things, except for like her birthday or like holiday stuff. I try to plan it ahead of time, but other than that, I like to be random, man. After church, we'll go and we'll get like a random burger and fry and just look at each other's faces. Just seeing her around the house makes me happy. Because for me, it's not an instance. It's a mood. So like her being around me is like a mood. Her smiling at me or randomly telling me to shut up or something like that. It's a mood for me. And that fills my heart with joy. So it's not just a one instance that keeps our marriage happy, but it's the way we treat each other all the time. Yeah. The way we act around each other all the time. The love that we show each other all the time. Okay, get off me. Don't make it weird. Don't you touch me. You get your hands off me. Get your hands off me, you harlot.
But was that it?
Yeah, that was it. I just like you.
Oh, and I wanted to add something else to that.
What's that?
Actually, the lady that asked that, something we not created, we came up with when we first got together. We didn't have a lot of money. I ended up losing my job, and I was actually getting paid quite a bit. So we went from income to like a little income. And so Sundays after service would be our date days. So we would literally go to like Burger King. Well, Burger King is our spot. We would go to Burger King, and this is when they first came out with the spicy nuggets. The spicy nuggets was like 10 for $1. We would get 10 of those, or we'll get one of those. We'll share a small fry, and we'll.
Remember, we used to get the spicy nuggets and the $3.49 deal.
Oh no, was it $3.49?
It was $3.49. It was 2 burgers and 2 fries. It was 2 cheeseburgers, the 2 fries,
no, it was
and the
1
drink.
fry.
Oh well, cheeseburger, 2 cheeseburgers, 1 fry, and a drink.
So yes, that one time we got the nuggets, we were splurging. So it was this deal that they had. It had 2 burgers, a small fry, and a medium drink. And so we would split the fry, and we would of course just kind of take sips of the drink or whatever. He mostly would let me have it because he doesn't drink soda. And we'll splurge and get some chicken nuggets, which were like $1, $1.49, something like that. So we would spend under $5. So Sundays was our under $5 date days, and we had the absolute most fun on those. Like, if we could give anybody encouragement that's young or even older in their dating and they're trying to get to know their partner, or they've been together for a short time and they're thinking about marriage, or they've had the conversation of marriage, is to just get to know, spend that time getting to know what they like, what they don't like, their personality, you know, what ticks them off, you know, what's their favorite scriptures, you know, what's their favorite color, what do they, just get to know that person, and everything else will kind of fall into place. Yes, you'll have disagreements and arguments, but if that person is your person, if you really like or love that person like you say you do, you'll get over that. Like, no, every argument isn't just easy and I'll get over it like that, but you'll reflect back as to why I fell in love with this person, why I like this person, why I'm even giving this person my time. Oh, sorry, I started to spit a little bit. I don't know if y'all think it. But
disgusting.
Why'd you call me disgusting?
So sexy the way you just slopped up this spit. So attractive. No, go ahead and finish, so you can spit again.
Y'all, I got my. I'll tell y'all that later. But anyways, yeah, just spend that time, the short amount of time that you got, getting to know that person. Like, he's not the same person that he was 3 years ago when we met. I'm not the same person. I'm bigger. No.
Stop playing with me.
No, but you know, we've grown, and so that's just a little Nick. You got any more?
Little Nick, yeah, I do. Hold on. Oh, okay. Somebody asked me. I had 2 people ask this. Well, it was more than 2, but I'm picking this one because I like this one. How did you know she was the one? You know, the Bible say when a man findeth the wife, he findeth the good thing. So how did I know she was the one? So without going, I'm trying not to go spiritual.
This our channel.
All right. So what had happened was, I went to sleep and I had a dream. All right, and I heard the Lord speak to me, and He showed me her losing her house, her losing her car. No, her apartment, her losing her car, her losing her job. And I seen us together. After, you know, doing everything, He told me it's gonna be okay. I just need to look out for her, blah blah blah, take care of her. He was gonna provide them. This was all this in the dream. When I woke up, I was like, what the freak? And so,
wait, by this time we were dating, right?
Yeah, we was kind of talking / dating.
There was no such thing as talking. We weren't talking.
We was talking / dating, y'all, because I never said, you know, nothing. After this, I got another question too, so I'm gonna just two time it. But
okay, go ahead.
That's kind of how I thought about that she was the one. But even though that, you know, it was a dream, it could have been just a dream, you know, whatever. It was on me to tell her exactly what God has showed me. And I said, everything that God showed me, and you remember your response?
I think I said no. I think my response was like no, or I was like, oh, okay. I really didn't pay as much attention to it because I really wasn't that experienced in my safeness at the time. So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm out here getting this money. I'm on this job. I ain't irritating nobody. I ain't doing nothing wrong. But you don't gotta do nothing wrong for you to lose your job, baby. But,
so when I told her, she was like, no. She said, that don't, why would God do that to me? Why would God have that happen to me? That makes no sense. Like, why would God do that to me? And her response was, well, maybe you heard wrong. Hold on. Her response was, maybe you heard wrong. Maybe, something. And I was like, yeah, I always be tripping, yada, yada, yada. And she asked me the one question I hate people asking me whenever I tell them something. She said, well, how many times have you been wrong before? Needless to say, after she asked me that, she lost her car first.
Yeah.
Then her job, and secondly her apartment. It was a domino.
And this is why we were actually dating. So, some people know or don't know. I mean, I really don't care. I'm married. But after that happened, when I lost my apartment, I ended up staying with my mom for a little while, and I didn't have a room. She just didn't really have the space, but of course she's not going to turn away her child. So I ended up moving in with him and his family. Now, we weren't having sex. And actually, y'all, let me tell you this. So the night before we got married, right, we wanted to sleep next to each other. We weren't in each other's room or anything like that. We were actually in the media room. And it was us on the floor in the media room. And I think our nieces and nephews, they wanted to come and spend time with us. So they came in as well. And they were like, no. No, you go to your room and you go to your room. And y'all, I literally went to my room and cried my eyes out like he had died or something. So I'm on the phone texting him like, I just miss you so much. Literally, we're in the same house. He's up the hall from me in his room, and I'm in my room. And
it was a lot though. It's funny now. It was not funny then.
It was not funny then. I was so mad. But, things happen for a reason. So the next day we got married, had fun, and that night we were in each other's room.
In each other's room. In each other's room. But
okay, so what's your second part of the question? Oh wait, was you finished with your first answer?
No. Okay, but how I knew she was the one was she held on, because I was unsure, honestly. After I told her, I was like, okay, well, God, you did it. That's it. I expected her not to call me back, not to text me that next day, and it took her a minute. I ain't gonna lie, because usually she texts me good morning and all that. She did not text me good morning. It took her to about...
That work.
No, she always texts me good morning. It took her to about maybe that afternoonish, and she was like, hey, what you doing? What you think I'm doing? But so that's kind of how I know. I prayed. I told her what God had me to tell her, and she held on. We was this was in our talking phase, because she talking about we wasn't talking. This was in our talking phase.
When we talked for
and I asked her, I was like, how many? I was like, are you talking to anybody else right now? And she told me, yeah. What about me? I said, yeah, I am. And so I told her, I was like, no. What did she ask me? I forgot what she asked me. But anyway, I told her what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of everybody I'm talking to. And if she won't do the same, that's fine. But I'm going to get rid of everybody I'm talking to for her.
And we wasn't sleeping with them or anything. It was just, how... Now, I don't know if you can do this back in the day or you can do this now. When people date multiple people, you go out on multiple dates or you talk to multiple people just to kind of see which one you're more interested in. They call it courting. No, courting? No, you do one court, okay? Mm-hmm. You do one court and then you go to marriage.
I had a lot of court dates.
Anyways, So it wasn't like we were in a relationship with these people, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, but we were entertaining, giving them the possibility that there may possibly be a relationship. But yeah,
I think it's really important too. If you feeling strongly about somebody, that you shouldn't lead them on if you feeling strongly about them and strongly about somebody else. I feel like it could be a I'm honestly
and give them the, you know what, that was okay. So that was something that I, sorry to interrupt, that was something that I asked, or that I told him when I asked him about the marriage thing. I was like, give me the opportunity to say, yes, I want to just have a sexual relationship with you, or yes, we can continue this thing and see if we will get married or not, you know, or maybe we'll just be good friends. Give me that opportunity. Don't rob me of the opportunity of thinking we're going to be together and we're going to get married and all you want to do is have sex with me. Like, give me that opportunity to say yes or no. Don't play on my mind or play on me and make me think that it will be something that it won't. So, yeah.
But yeah, that's it for my question.
Okay. And last but not least, wait, for me.
Yeah, for you.
Anyways, what is what is the number one favorite thing about you that I like, and vice versa? What is your favorite thing about me that you like?
Okay.
You wanna go first?
Yeah.
I absolutely love the way that he loves me. I know that sounds so cliche. But like, just thinking of our timeline of our relationship, like, the man is crazy. To love me, he crazy. So, like, I love the fact that he loves me, and it grows stronger and stronger every single day. So, like, he shows it in his actions, he shows it in his words, you know, and it could be the simplest thing. Like, I've been dealing with the baby all day, and then I'm too tired to do anything else. He'll be like, well, he'll probably ask me early on in the day, okay, well, what do you want to eat for dinner? I'm like, I'm not thinking about no dinner right now. I'm trying to get him settled, whatever. And by the time he leaves and goes home, he'll already have dinner cooked, and then I'm sitting in the bed trying to unwind after he leaves and try to think about what's my next move. And here he comes in with dinner. So it's just like, just the small things, man. Like, I love the way that he loves me. I love the way, I love how positive he is as well. That was something that really brightened up my life, because I really don't come from a positive background. So even though he may not either, it's crazy how positive he is, and we both didn't come from positive backgrounds. But yeah, that's my favorite thing about you.
All right, so I put a lot of thought into this. It's really hard to decide one favorite thing, so I'm gonna just go from a couple that I like. That right there specifically, the two front teeth in the front, I love her two. When I say love, I absolutely love her two front teeth when she smiles. It just sit there and it's so cute. She looked like a little cute chipmunk or a little cute squirrel with the little two front teeth. It's just so cute to me. But no, I love the way her hands touch my face. Especially when she actually mean it. It's soothing. It's like mentally soothing, especially because I battle with a lot mentally. It's really soothing when her hands just like touch my face. It's just to die for. I love that she supports me. I got a lot of dreams and ambitions and stuff that I be like throwing her way, and you know, if it's good, she'll let me know. If it's bad, she'll let me know. See, look, she always looking out for me. But I love the way that she supports my dreams. She supports my vision. I love the woman of God that she is. Even when I'm not listening to God, or when I'm being stupid and in my own feelings, me and to minister to me. Especially at the time when I was like, I'm not going back to church. I'm done with church. Yes, I had those times before. She drugged me to church. She literally drugged me to church. mind you, and I'm not being like metaphorically. She pulled me by my arm, as little as she is, and pulled me up and was like, get dressed right now. We're going to church.
But bring your mask because we might stop by Quick Trip on the way home to get me an ice.
But y'all, she's been my number one supporter, my doctor, my lawyer. When I need, somebody to fight vigilante style for me, she's been my freaking chauffeur when I couldn't drive. It's like the person who, the cop, like a Spider-Man or Batman, fight crime, but they're not supposed to. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's you. I just scratched myself. Be a vigilante hurting yourself. But y'all, it's a lot I love about her, man. I just love her very essence.
Oh, thank you.
And that beautiful smile. It's just everything about her.
Oh my God.
Y'all, for real, she makes up the better part of my life. And you know how you go so long without knowing somebody, and when you finally meet them, it's like you couldn't picture life without them. That's how I feel about her. Like I've only known her for what?
3.5 years now.
3.5 years. And those some odd years beforehand feel like a blur without her. And I can't imagine life without her. So that's what I love about her. The fact that she is my everything. That's me.
Oh,
that's
my
me.
everything.
Alrighty. Don't make it weird.
My everything. My everything.
Okay. And I got another question. They said, what made what made you fall in love, and how did you know it was time to marry her? Like I said, when she stayed, but when it was time to marry her, honestly, I wasn't sure, man. Whenever as a man, you go to buy a ring to say, I want this woman to be with me forever, it's weird. And at the time, I didn't have my own place. I had some money coming in, but it wasn't like I was just grand balling out here in these streets. I had so many issues. So I was jacked up in so many ways, but I can't tell you as a man, and I know any man who's married a woman can get where I'm coming from. It's gonna be scary. You're gonna have a million what ifs. You're gonna have a million times you say, I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should. I'm not sure if I shouldn't. What should I do? What if she say no? It's like a million things that's going on in your head, but when you know it, you can feel it in your spirit, and you just gotta go with it. And I went with it, and she was like, yeah, what's up with it? So that's where we at.
Y'all, literally while we're filming this, I have some questions that came in. So I'm just gonna say his name. Philip, he said we're goals. Thank you. And I think, he said, how do we get there? God. Without God, we would not be here. We would not be married. If you do not have God in anything that you are doing, it will fail at some point. It may not fail immediately, but it will fail at some point. So we keep God at the forefront of everything. We are practicing this daily. No, we don't have it down 100%, but we are striving for perfection. Perfection is obtainable. Don't let nobody tell you can't be perfect. Do not let anybody tell you that anything that you do can't be perfect. Yes, it can, because we serve a perfect God. But anyways, how is the wife and mom relationship? Because I know your mama, baby. The daughter-in-law and mother-in-law relationship is great. In the beginning, it was not. It was just, she loved her kids. Mother-in-law loved her kids. So I think it was kind of a shocker, especially because we got into a relationship, we got married so fast, according to sometimes even the church standards. But I think she kind of had an issue. It was kind of like it was a shock to her. For one, your son is single, and then all of a sudden within 6 months, he's married, or he has a girlfriend, and then he gets married. That's mind-blowing to anybody. So I think it was just a shock to her, and so she had a little bit of trouble with letting go, but you know, we talk like grown women, because at the time, yes, I am a grown woman, even though I'm younger than her. We talked and got that understanding about how she felt, how I felt, you know, boundaries, privacy, all of that kind of stuff. So the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationship is great. Who proposed, and did you sing it? He proposed. No, he did not sing.
I should have did that.
Him and his brother actually had this little.
Oh, no, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
Okay.
All right, so my brother asked me when I got the ring. I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. My brother was just like, just do it. I was like, bet, bro. So we got into the little sound room, and I was like, hey, just follow my lead. He was like, okay, I got you. Mind you, I didn't tell him what I was gonna do, how I was gonna do it. I said, just follow my lead. He said, okay. So I went in there. I sat on the couch beside her. You know, we were just chilling. And my brother walked in. I said, bro, what? What you want? He said, what are you talking about, bro? I said, bro, get out of my face, dog. I already told you earlier I ain't got nothing for you. He said, bro, so we just like arguing back and forth. And so in the midst of the argument, he said, well, do something then. I said, I can do what I need to do on one knee. He said, well, do it then. So mind you, I done slid to the floor.
And by this time, I got my phone. I'm finna call my mom. Hey, they over here fighting. Come pick me up.
Like, I done slid on the floor already. She's still sitting on the couch like.
I'm like.
Mind you, and we didn't tell Nook, my sister-in-law, we didn't tell her nothing. So nobody knew except me and my brother. Upstairs.
Jesus.
But nobody knew except me and my brother. And so by this time I done slid to the floor, and I was like, I can do what I do. I can do what I need to do on one knee. And he was like, well, do it then.
So corny. He made me so mad.
I turned around with the ring out, and I was like, will you marry me? And she was sitting on the couch with the biggest bottom lip I've ever seen, and she was sitting there crying.
Oh my gosh, I was so mad because they were literally like, if you would have been there, they looked like they was about to fight. I ain't got time for the drama. I will go ghost and act like I don't know you in a heartbeat. So I was mad.
Yo, she was sitting there crying. She had the bottom lip out, just crying. She was like, why would you do that to me? That was probably one of the best proposals. I wish we should have got it on video.
Stop. And so the last question is, she is beautiful. How you snag her? So obviously, the elephant in the room, everyone knows that he is a larger guy. Mm-hmm. It has large guys, it has fluffy guys in the world all the time. And most of the time they snag them a little skinny person. At the time I was real skinny. And he was bigger than what he is now. When we first got together, I saw his weight, but it wasn't number one on my list. My biggest thing in my head was, when I saw his weight and I acknowledged it, was how can I help him to become healthier?
Real talk.
And when he becomes healthier, then automatically he'll be able to lose weight. So it wasn't that I was like, oh my God, I gotta put him on this diet. I just wanted to know, is there a problem? What's the problem? How can I help contribute to the solution? How can I help you become a better person? Because obviously I want him to be here for 25, 50. I want to be married to him for that long. I want him to be in my life. I want him to be in our children's life and grandchildren and so on and so forth. So I saw his weight, but it wasn't a deal breaker for me. It just wasn't. I was just like, okay, well, how can I make him better? So yeah.
Alright, so listen, if you're a big dude, alright, this is free game for all my big dudes out there. Don't be lame.
What?
Alright, I don't care how you dress, cause it is what it is until you can do better.
Oh, she said check your inbox.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But in the middle. Don't be lame. Listen, you can be fun. Be yourself. All right. Don't try to be nobody you're not. You can be funny. You can be, all that. But don't be a big dude. You big, then you got an attitude, and then you think you're too good for people, and it don't add up. See, I'm hilarious. All right. I'm funny in general. I have everybody who tell me I'm hilarious. I'm likable. I'm light skinned. You know what I'm talking about? I got dreadlocks. I'm handsome. My beard's starting to connect a little bit. You know, I got tats. All right, I'm a thug. It's you know, certain things that I got going on for me besides just being a big dude. I feel like being a big dude means you got more to love. But if you're gonna be big, listen, do not be lame. Don't talk about food all the time. Don't be.
I talk about food all the time.
Can be like, man, that movie was nice. Yes, with steaks and ribs. Don't do that, bro. We can do better. I'm gonna put out a booklet on how to be big. Yeah, that'd be nice.
How to be big.
That'd be real nice. Don't pull on my shirt.
I'm trying to fix you, baby. I'm trying to fix you. That's all. Okay, put your arm down. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's coming soon then. How to be big. Boom. But that's it for me.
Check your inbox.
Oh, wait. I will be in sleep. Oh, my God.
Are you looking at questions?
Oh, somebody asked...
sorry.
Another question I got is somebody asked, will we be moving soon?
We will answer that question soon. We plan to. Where, we don't know. Naturally, I'm a road runner. I can't really speak for him.
I literally...
Hold on, y'all.
I was never usually at home anyway. So it all depends. But we do plan on moving. Just not sure where just yet. We'll let y'all know.
Yeah, we'll definitely let y'all know. Bro said I'm not kidding. He just said he was gonna do a book on how to stay big. Wait, no.